The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 9th Chapter, Text number 2, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on February 12, 1977, in Mayapur, India.
साक्षात् श्री प्रेषिता देवी दृष्ट्वा तं महदद्भुतम् अदृष्ट्या श्रुतबुद्ध्या सा नोपि आय संकिता. So Sri Lakshmi, she is always in company with Narayan, Bhagavan. Lakshmi, Narayan. Wherever Narayan there is Lakshmi. Vaisajyasya samagrasya bijasya jasasya sriya. So, Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is always full in 6 opulence. Vaisajya, riches, samagras, all riches. Nobody can compete with him. Here, in the material world, there is competition. You have got 1,000, I have got 2,000, another man has 3,000, or 3 million. Nobody can say, here is the end, I have got money. No, that is not possible. There must be competition. Sama urdha. Sama means equal. And urdha means greater. So nobody can become equal with Narayan and nobody can be greater than Narayan. This has become a fashion nowadays that Daridra. No, Daridra cannot be Narayan. Neither Narayan can be Daridra. Because Narayan is always accompanied by Sri, Laksmiji. How he can be Daridra? These are manufactured, foolish imagination. Aparad. Jastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudradis Daivatai. Samatrena Vikheta Sa Pasandi Bhavidruvam. Shastra says, Jastu Narayanam Devam. Narayan, the Supreme Lord, Brahma Rudradi Daivati. What to speak of Daridra? Even if you equalize Narayan with such big demigods like Brahma or like Lord Shiva, if you look at Narayan is as good as Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Samatrena Bhikkhe, Sa Pasandi Bhavidruvam. Immediately he is a Pasandi. Pasandi means most wretched. This is the Shastric injunction. Jastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudradi Daivatai Samatrena. This has become a fashion to equalize Narayan with everyone. So in this way, India's culture has been dismantled. Narayana cannot be equal. Narayan personally says in the Bhagavad Gita, Mattat parataram nanya kinchijasti dhananya. The another word is asama urdha. Nobody can be equal with Narayan, Vishnu Tattva. No. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti Sura. This is Rik Mantra. Vishnu Padam Paramam Padam. Bhagavan is addressed by Arjuna. Parabrahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhava. Paramam Bhava. So, this Pasandi imagination will kill one's advancement in spiritual life. Mayavad. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has strictly forbidden to associate with Mayavadi. Mayavadi bhashya sunile hoy sarvanash. Anyone who has associated with the Mayavadi, but his spiritual life is finished. Sarvanash. Mayavadi hoy Krishna aparadhi. You should be very, very careful to avoid this Mayavadi rascals. There cannot be such thing as Narayan has become Daridra. It is impossible. So, Narayan is always associated with Sakshat Sri. Sri, especially here, Sri, Laksmiji is mentioned, that she is associated with Narayan constantly. That Sri expansion is in the Vaikuntha Loka. Lakshmi sahasra sata sambrama sevamanam. Chintamani prakara sadmasu kalpa vrikkalatta vitesu suravi ravipalantam Lakshmi sahasra sata sambrama sevamanam govindam adipurusam tamam vaja. Not only one Sri, Lakshmi, but Lakshmi sahasra sata. And they are serving the Lord Sambrahma, Sevama. We are praying to Laksmiji with Sambrahma. Mother, give me a little money, give me a little favor, I may be happy. We are worshipping Sri. Still, she does not remain Sri. Sri's another name is Chanchala. The Chanchala, she is in this material world. Today I may be millionaire, tomorrow I may be beggar in the street. Because every opulence depends on money. The money here, nobody can have fixed up. That is not possible. That Sri, which is so flickering, they are worshipping the Lord with sambram, with respect. Here we are thinking Lakshmi may not go away. But there Sri is thinking Krishna may not go away. That is the difference. Here we are afraid that Lakshmi may go away at any moment. And they are afraid Krishna may go away. This is the difference. So such Krishna, such Narayan, how he can be Daridra? This is all imagination. So Sakshat Sri, she is always associated. If anyone tries to separate Sri from Narayana, then he will be vanquished. The example is Ravan. Ravan wanted to separate Lakshmi from Ram. This attempt is so dangerous that Ravan, instead of becoming happy, he was so-called happy, materially opulent. But as soon as he separated Lakshmi from Narayana, he became vanquished with all his friends. So don't try to do that, to separate Lakshmi from Narayana. She cannot be separated, but if anyone attempts like that, he will be ruined. He will be ruined. The example is Rava. At the present moment, people are very much fond of Sri, money. Sri Sajja. Sri Sajja. Sri Sajja Project Sabha. General people, they want Sri, money or beauty, beautiful woman, Sri Aishwarya, money, riches, Sri Aishwarya Pradeksam, Praja. Praja means, this means family, society, money, they want. So, Sri is always hankered after, search after, but do not try to keep Sri alone, then he will be doing. This is the instruction. Do not try to keep Sri alone. Keep always with Narayana, then he will be happy. Keep Narayana. So, those who are richest, those who have got riches, rich, they should worship Narayana also with their money. Spend money, money is meant for service of Narayana. So if you have got money, don't spoil it like Ravan, but engage it in Krishna's service. If you have got money, just spend it for very costly temple, for installing Lakshmi Narayan, Radha Krishna, Sita Ram, like that. Don't spoil your money in other ways. Then you will always remain rich. You will never become poor. But as soon as you try to cheat Narayana, that I have taken your Lakshmi, you starve. That policy is very bad. Anyway, wherever there is Sri, there is Narayan, and wherever there is Narayan, there is Sri. Therefore, Narayan and Sri, Nrsimhadev is Narayan and Lakshmi, they are constantly active. Therefore the devas, the demigods, when they saw that Narayan, Nrsimhadev has very, very angry, nobody could pacify him. So they thought that Laksmiji is personal associate constantly with Narayan, so let her go and pacify. That is stated here. Sakshat Sri Presita Devi. The Devas, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva and others, they requested, Mother, you try to pacify your husband. It is not possible by us. But she also became afraid. She also became afraid. Sakshat Sri Presita Devi, Drishtatam Mohadadya. She knows that my husband has appeared as Nrsimhadev, but because that wonderful feature of the Lord was so fearful, that she did not dare to come before. Why? Now, adhishtya astuta purvatya. Since she also never knew that her husband can assume the form of Nrsimhadev. This Nrsimhadev feature was specifically adopted for Hiranyakashipu. This is all part. Hiranyakashipu took benediction from Lord Brahma that no God, demigod can kill. No man can kill him. No animal can kill him. And so on, so on, so on. Indirectly, he made a plan that nobody could kill him. Because first of all he wanted to become immortal. The Lord Brahma said that I am not immortal, how can I give you the benediction of becoming? That is not possible. So, these Rakshasas, demons, they are very intelligent. Duskritina, intelligent, but for sinful activities. That is the feature of the Rakshasa. So, he planned something that indirectly I shall take benediction from Lord Brahma in such a way that I will remain immortal. So, in order to keep Brahma's promise, Narayana appears as Nishingadev, half lion and half man. Therefore, Adhishta Asuta Purva. Even Laksmi did not see such feature of the Lord, the half man, half lion. This is Narayan or Krishna, all powerful. He can assume any form. That is Adhishta Asuta Purva. Never saw, although she is associated with Narayan, but she never saw such wonderful feature of the Narayan. Therefore it is said, Adhishta Asuta Purvatya Sa na upayaya sankita. Laksmiji is chaste. So sankita, she was fearful. Maybe he is different person and she is the chaste, the most chaste. How she can mix with different person? Therefore sankita. This word is used, sankita. Although she is supposed to know everything, still she was thinking, may not be my husband. This is the ideal chastity. That even Laksmiji, being doubtful about Vishnu, she did not talk, did not approach Sankita. This is another quality of Laksmiji. She became afraid. He may not be Narayana. Because she never experienced of her husband such wonderful feature, half lion and half man. So Adhishta Suto Purvatya Sa Nopayaya Sankita. So if we study the character of Lakshmi Narayan, then we shall cease to manufacture such words as there is the Narayan or this or that. No, we should therefore never follow this pasandi. Just the Narayanam Devam, Brahma Rudradi Devatai, Samatena Viketa, Sa Pasandi Bhavidramam. Pasandi means devil or non-devotee. Avakta hincha. Very careful not to mix with non-devotee who imagine about God. They do not believe in God actually. The Pasandi means who do not believe in God. They think that there is no God. But they simply say, yes, there is God, but God has no head, no tail, no mouth, nothing. What is the godness? But these rascals say, Nirakar. Nirakar means there is no God. Say frankly that there is no God. Why do you say, yes, there is God, but he has no head, no tail, no leg, no hand. So what is there? So this is another cheating. Those who are atheists, they say frankly, I do not believe in God. There is no. That we can understand. But these rascals, they say, there is God, but Nirakar. Nirakar means there is no God. But sometimes the word is used, Nirakar. But that Nirakar does not mean God has no akar. That Nirakar means that not this material akar. Ishara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. His body is Satchidananda. That is completely impossible to see within this material world. Our body is not soft, it is asat. This body which I have got now, or you have got, it will remain so long, this life, and when it is finished, it is finished forever. He will never get this body again. Therefore asat. Krishna's body is not like that. Krishna's body is the same, always the same. Krishna's another name is Narakriti. Our body is imitation of Krishna's body. Not that Krishna's body is imitation of our body. No. Krishna has got his body, Narakriti, Naravapu, these things are there. But that Bapu is not like this, asat. Our body is asat, it will not stay. His body is Satchidananda. Our body is asat, achit, and nirarana. Just opposite. It will not stay, and there is no knowledge, achit, and there is no bliss. Always we are anati. So nirakar means not a body like this. His body is different. Ananda chinmaya rasa pratibhadikari. Ananda chinmaya rasa. Angani jasta sakalendriya vittimanti. Pasyanti panti kalayanti. Chirang jaganti. His Angani parts of the body are described. Sakalendriya vittimanti. I can see with my eyes. This special function of this part of the body is to see. But Krishna, Sakalendriya Vittimanti, he can not only see, but he can eat also. That is important. By seeing, we cannot eat. But whatever we offer, if Krishna sees, he eats also. Angani jasya sakalendriya vittima. So how we can compare Krishna's body to our body? But avajananti manamura. Those who are rascals, they think that Krishna has 2 hands, 2 legs, therefore I am also Krishna. I am also. So don't be misled by these rascals. Pasandi, take as they are in the Shastra, learn it from authorized sources and be happy. Thank you very much.